cards before? Was it the double diamond card? Maybe it was the arrow fold card, the cascading card, the infinity card, and you thought to yourself, oh, I would love to be able to do that, but it looks pretty advanced. It looks pretty complicated. Not today. What Sarah has brought us today for the today's special makes all of this easy. All I will ask you to do is trace, cut, and fold, and you will be able to make what you are looking at on your screen right there. You are getting the template library, you are getting the recipe cards, the dies, and the storage box. But I'm so glad we're shooting this right now, because you need to look at this right now. I need to tell you this. There is an auto ship option on this Today Special, which means every 2 months you will get brand new templates. But I need to tell you, the auto ship is selling out so fast, way faster than we expected. So if you want to get the new templates, and this is the only place you can get these templates. And if you're not locked into the auto ship, you won't be able to go back and get locked in. If you want your storage case to look like this, to get the new ones, I would jump into auto ship right now. Here's your item number, 077107. But now let me show you what you're getting from the Today's Special. About $200 worth of templates alone for $99.95. Plus you're getting your inspiration book, plus you're getting your dies. Take a quick look. So those 20 project templates, that's $119.80. And then the 10 large templates, that's another $80. So that's $200 right there. And then you're getting the dies, another $28.99. And then what you were looking at, you're getting the storage box with the pockets and the panels and the dividers. So $246.07, which I'll be honest, is a good deal already. For $246, yes, you should grab it. But you can get it for less than $100 today. 5 flexible payments, free shipping and handling, and our friend, and as I like to say, my sometimes dance partner, the lovely Sarah there. Hello,
oh,
Sarah.
Hey, we'll have to do a bit more dancing later.
Yes, we will. We'll have to dance later.
We'll have them on Dancing with the Stars one day. Right, listen guys, you've seen me here. 15 years I've been coming. It's my 15-year anniversary.
Congratulations, how lovely.
15 years I've been coming here, and yes, I make the most beautiful cards. And so many people say, I always wish I could make cards like you, and whether it's these fancy ones like this, or you kept talking about that lovely arrow one. I love this type of card. I mean, how fabulous does that look? Or it doesn't have to just be, what about things like your rocker cards? All of these are actually relatively simple if you know how to do it. It's just having all the ideas and then knowing how to make these different shapes of cards. So we've come up with an idea, Ty, and I'm not gonna lie. After we came up with it, I'm like, how did we not come up with this 15 years ago? Literally, it will revolutionize the way you work. So let me just show you, these recipe cards are going to become your best friend, because in the set, you've got 30 of these idea cards, right? So all you're going to do is you're going to go through and look at these pictures and say, oh, there's that lovely rocker card. And you can see here are the step-by-step how to do it, right? You've got the octagonal card, all of these. That one's fabulous. Double diamond fan fold. I mean, who would have thought we could make a double diamond fan fold, or a left side, or a center stepper, a double stepper? You've got boxes in here as well, all these fancy cards. But then what happens? So say we want to do that diamond fold card, right? So you look here, and it's number 10, right? So all we do is we then cross-reference against the actual template library, and every one of these, you've got the template that goes with it. Now, 20 of them are the ones that fit on your 8.5 by 11, right? So you're going to fit these on your 8.5 by, there's that rocker card, for example, right? What did we say we want to do? Number 10. So I'll go until I get to number 10, and then I can say, right, so we're doing the diamond fold card, and then all you do, because these are on a ring binder, you just tear this out, and it's ready to work as an individual template. So then all you're going to do is draw around this onto a piece of card, cut it out, fold it together, and you can actually either follow the instructions. So a lot of you will just be able to follow the step-by-step instructions. A lot of people like to watch and learn visually. So each one of these projects, you've then got an 8 to 10 minute video tutorial teaching you how to do it. To put the value into perspective, okay? We're not even putting a value on these here, right? These templates, they're $4.99 for a small template, which is great value, and then you would pay $7.99 for one of the bigger templates. So you've got $200 worth of templates in this first shipment. Then also, because all of these gorgeous cards that we do all have these extra little bit of the die elements on there, we've included a almost $30 die set exactly exactly the right size dies to work with. I know a lot of you will have a lot of dies, but you know what? It's nice to have the exact size ones that work back to these cards. And then the really awesome bit is the storage comes in with this first one.
Okay, watch this.
Right?
Look what you're getting. Take a look. Take a look at the storage.
We take this, it comes flat.
Because you're going to need that for the auto ship that you're getting as well. Okay, let's take a look.
Like this. It's got little magnets in the side so that it opens up, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to pop your actual first template library in. And what I didn't like is when you pop this in, before you get your auto ships, okay, you're going to pop that in and it could kind of all fall a little bit like this.
Right.
So what we've done is we've given you these extra little pieces so they just clip on at the back and hold this in place until you get your second auto ship. So when you see this full one here, now I must explain, in this first shipment, you get 30 of the templates. That's $200 worth of templates for $99 with the storage, with the dies, with the recipe cards, with the education, right? In the auto ships, you are only paying $29.95, and I'll show you what comes in the first one, for example, in February. So in February, you are going to get the next, so now you get the Indigo. It's got another 15 templates. It's got another 15 recipe cards, and it unlocks another 15 video tutorials. That is $100 worth of templates, right? For less than $30, and you can get 6 future shipments. You see, as you go through, that's going to come in February. You've got your April one, then you've got another one comes in June. Every 2 months there's another one. And what I love about it is how your auto ship programs work. If you want to skip one, or you want to miss it, or you want to slow it down, or you want to speed it up, or whatever you want to do, you just do whatever you want. If you're not in the auto ship program today, you're never going to be able to get in.
That's the thing. If you don't opt in today, it's not like you can pick these up somewhere else, right? These are special for you picking up the auto ship, right? So these right here that you see right here, this is the only place you're going to be able to get these, and you're going to get those every 2 months. So a $246 value for less than $100, and it is something that is made easy. That's what Sarah does so well, and she's done it with our Today Special. She takes those complicated cascading cards, those rocker cards that we love so much, and she's make it easy for you to trace, to cut, to fold, and that is it. And a place to put it, videos to watch, step-by-step instructions, your inspiration book, the recipe book, and all of your templates today for less than $100. And listen, this is only today. That's if it lasts until midnight, but we're only going till midnight. But the auto ship, I have to tell you now, is moving so fast, much faster than we expected. So if you want to lock in, if you want to get these every 2 months, the gift that keeps on giving, to get the new templates, I would lock into the auto ship. This is how you're going to get there. 077107. That's going to work for you at hsn.com, or you're going to call in, or you're going to just use that QR code right there at the bottom. Okay, we've kind of shown you kind of what you're going to get there.
Let's do one. Let's do one, okay?
Let's get to the fun stuff.
Let's do a really fancy one that was probably you thought was never within your grasp, and you thought, no, I'm not an advanced card maker. I'd love to be, and I don't know how to do it, okay? Always start with the book. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through, and you've got all these lovely, and you just look at the pic. It's like having a magazine
look at the
time.
milk carton. No way.
Gorgeous. You look at them, you think, oh, I'd love to do that. Oh, I bet I wouldn't be able to do that, right? So you go through until you find one that you like the look of. I love this one. I love this double diamond fan fold. It's actually not difficult at all once you know how, right? Watch this. So we just lift it out. This is what I love. Everything's
and those
on the
go back, and I want to say, when I see Sarah pulling those out, I'm like, oh, do they actually go back? Actually, you could put those back in if you want to.
You just line them up the top
and push them right back in.
Pushes back in.
Isn't that genius?
Yeah. So
Sarah, that's fantastic.
You're going to take out the one you want. Because if you're working in different spots, so I like to go right. I'm doing number 5, right? Then I come to my templates, and I need to go through. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
They're all numbered right there on the top. They're all described right there on the top. Very easy to find.
Number 5, diamond fan fold, right? So you're going to be more organised than me. You're not going to have templates all over your desk.
This is kind of fun.
Take one out.
This is creative. This is fun.
That's exactly what my desk looks like at home. Okay, so I'm working from the sheet, right? I'm going to get out a sheet of cardstock, and all we do is we pop this on here, and then you're going to just use a pencil. Now, the smaller size ones all work on your 8.5 by 11 cardstock. So it's cardstock that's readily available if you're working in the US, right? So your bigger ones are 12 by 12, again, always readily available, right? So you're going to draw around this. Then you've got these score lines that go across the middle as well, right? Now, obviously, when you're doing it, you won't have to do it at great speed like this. You can take your time. But can you see, it's very easy. You've got the score lines.
Yes, right.
You've also got all these mats and layers if you want to work with the mats and layers as well, right? So you're going to score, you're going to draw all of your little lines on. And I like to do it in pencil, and I just rub them out when I've finished, right?
Okay.
Then all you're going to do is you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut around that. So I've got the one that I've actually cut around, and then we're ready to score it. Now, if you're scoring, guys, I will say we've got an incredible deal today on our Scoremaster boards.
I do want to give you an update. I'm going to ask my producer. I know we're limited on some of these scoring mats. 290 of the scoring mats. That is all we have, 290. I think you guys had close to 1,000 last night.
Yep.
290 of the scoring mats right here. Here in a second, I'll put up on the screen exactly how you're going to grab those. Okay, and the tools and the mat kit, everything that Sarah is using, I want to make sure you know it's available, and you can grab those before they sell out. Go to hsn.com, search Crafter's Companion. Okay, just in the 12 seconds I spent talking about that, look what Sarah has made.
Look at that, and then all I've done with this one, so can you see on here, you've also got the little mats and layers that you can, it says on the mats and layers, so you can draw around the mats and layers, add those little mats and layers, and then from there, you can add on, whether you like to use your die cuts, whether you like to use your stamps, whatever other designs you like to work with. Once you've made the card shape, the world's your oyster. Now, I'm going to blow your little mind here, Time, and I'm going to show you the cards that we're going to do, okay? So, that is, I don't know the fancy names for all of them, guys. I never learn them, right? This one I know, this is a rocker card. I made loads of these. Look how easy, it's so easy to do. These arrow cards look so professional. That's probably one of the quickest ones to make. You want to get more advanced, we're moving into things like your little handbag cards. That one's got like a little extra piece in here, so it's great for like a little gift card if you want to do that. It's all sized perfectly to make that lovely little gift card. Not just about the cards, you can do things like the little milk cards.
Three-dimension, the milk card, and that's
the more advanced cards, and so there's 30 in this first shipment, right?
Yes,
that is going to get you going for the next few months.
Right.
Then, if you get into auto ship today, if you don't, I always work on the basis of you might as well get into the auto ship, because even if you're 2 months down the line, you think, oh, I haven't had a chance to make all them cards yet, I'm just going to put the next shipment on hold, I'm not going to bother having it sent. It doesn't then cost you anything. But what you can't do is get single ship today and then say, oh, look at them lovely cards everybody's making.
Right,
auto ship today. I didn't get the auto ship, because you can't go back and buy the single ship. It's one chance and one chance today only.
We are getting very limited on the auto ship, very limited on the auto ship. I want to give you a heads up on that. So if you want to get these every 2 months, right? If you want to get these in February, I believe we do February, April, June, August, October, December, the gift that keeps on giving. You're getting 15 more templates, right? 15 more templates every couple of months. Let me show you on your screen what you are getting today, right? You are getting inside here 30 templates inside here. So I'm going to show you on your screen 20 of the we would just call the project templates. That's $119.80, and then 10 of the large templates. So another $80. That's $200 value just in the templates alone. Remember, if you lock into the auto ship, you're getting 15 more templates for $29.95, and then you're getting the dies as well, $28.99, and you're getting the storage box, which you can put everything that you're getting today and in your auto ship. $246.07. That's what it's going to cost you if you're trying to piece all of this together. But today, and today only, while supplies last, because something like this is going to go very quickly, it is less than $100 for you today, $99.95. 5 flexible payments. All you're putting down today is a $20 bill. That's it, $19.99. That's all you're putting down. We are covering the shipping and handling on that. Speaking of shipping and handling, everything else you put into your shopping bag at hsn.com, all of your other crafting items, after you pick up the Today Special, I want you to ignore the shipping and handling, because you will not pay shipping and handling after picking up the Today's Special today. And this is for every skill level, Sarah. I think that's what's so amazing. Not only is the product and the result so amazing and so eye-catching, but it's for any skill level.
And it opens up card making to so many more people, because I know there's thousands of you out there watching who are probably really advanced in your card making and are used to making cards like this day in, day out, and think, yeah, I don't need a template. I can just, I know that that's 2 inches and score and cut here and pull this and do that. But 99% of the rest of the population, we have got no idea where to start on something like that. I know, I've been on that journey over the last 17 years, and I just desperately want to be able to make all of these cards. And I've managed to work out how to do this. You know, this is the beauty. We've worked out each and every one of these cards so that actually all you're doing is looking at the pictures and thinking, what do I want to make? And I'm going to make one. Let me just show you again, right? I'm going to get one out here and we're going to go with it. So,
I love it. It's like being in the kitchen and looking through and going,
we can work on this together.
Right, yes.
We can work on this together. Let's have a little look, right?
Okay, I'm ready here.
So, you loved that milk carton, didn't you? There you got the milk carton.
So cute.
I like this rocker card, right?
Yes.
So can you see we're in the violet? Now this is only relevant if you're going for the auto ship because you've got all the other colour pieces. We're in the violet, and it's number 2, right?
Okay.
So I'm going to take out. So when you tear them out, by the start at the top and just pull from the top, and they lift out really quickly and easily.
Is this the one I'm pulling out?
That's the one.
It says
so
2. It says rocker card.
Look at this.
Very
My
easily
glamorous
pull out.
assistant
Yes.
is absolutely
Anything you
nailing
need.
this, right? So we just get a little piece of cardstock out, and once we've got our piece of card, you're going on with the template, and we're literally going to draw around the very outside one, right? Now, I always draw it just with a light pencil, and then I have an eraser ready so that I can rub this out really easily, right? So you draw all the way around the outside, and then you've got the score lines in the middle. So it tells me here, this is my score line coming across the centre here, right? I've got valley folds and mountain folds. So I'm going to draw all of those in there as well. And then I've got my other score line that comes across the bottom here, all these pieces, and then I've got a cut line that comes down each of the sides, right? Okay. So you're going to draw around that. You're going to cut around it. So I've got my one here that I kind of
everything is so labelled so well.
Nice,
you know exactly what to follow. Yes.
Nice is you cut around it, and then you use a craft knife, and you can see I follow the instructions, and it tells me once I've drawn around it where to score, where to do all of my cutting. Now, if you like to watch it on a video, just do it on a video tutorial as well. We've got all of those. Now, if you don't have a metal edge ruler, because this is look how important this is. If we want to cut these in here, you pop this in and you can cut as you pull towards you. You don't want to be cutting into the ruler. We've done a set that has a self-healing cutting mat, this wonderful little cutting knife, and the metal edge ruler, because a lot of people don't have these. That is an extra if you want to go for it, right? Sure. But then when we talk about mountain and valley folds, it goes up and down, up and down. And then the same at this end here, goes up and down, and then you've got that base card shape. Now, once you get to this shape, you can, it's up to you how you want to decorate it, okay? So the one that I've done, and here's the other great thing as well, right? You can bring in, so if you want to do your mats and layers, I bring that template back in.
Yes.
Where on earth about you've got it here.
Your assistant has it.
So if I want to then do my mat and layer template, watch my mat and layer template actually fits onto the cardstock so that I don't have to work out, well, how do I get that lovely mat and layer? You're drawing around it. That is going to give you the exact right size on here, so that once we draw around it, that's now the right size to cut out. You cut that out, and you've got the size that is going to stick on the front of that card beautifully well. So you haven't had to think about it.
Perfect.
And then it's literally a little bit of decoration. And here's the one I've just added a little bit of decoration on it. How fabulous is that looking?
And then watch it rocks. I love that kind of...
And how many of you would never have thought you could do a rocking card?
Oh, of course.
For me, I need to kind of see everything that I'm going to do, right?
Yes,
so I want to understand. So as I little look through, right? Now, bear in mind, we're missing that one we've said. So you've got the milk card, you've got the rocker card that we took out, this lovely octagon shutter card. These are all cards that you are going to be able to do now because you've got all of these templates.
I love it. And that's kind of your inspiration book, too. Sometimes we get in a crafting room, we don't know what we're going to do. What are we going to do? You flip through your inspiration book, and it's all right there for you, any skill level. Okay, I need to express this to you again. The auto ship is going very quickly. The auto ship gets you every 2 months. It gets you February, April, June, August, October, and December. 15 more templates that you can only find in the auto ship. And you've got your storage box here, which you're going to put everything in. This would be your February, this would be your April, your June, your August, all of these coming to you. 15 more templates. Here is your item number, 077107. Let me show you real quick on your screen what you're going to be getting in that auto ship, right? Like in February, you're going going to be getting the indigo. And right, Sarah, this is the only place we can find these here.
And look at that, another $100 worth of templates.
Yes.
They're actually, the order ship's a better value than even the first shipment.
It is, because you think about it, you're right. You're right. You're getting 15 templates for $29.95. The Today Special, you're getting 30 templates, right? You're getting 30 templates in that for $99.95. So look what you will be getting for all occasions in August. You will be getting the yellow. This is the only way to lock in. And it's customizable. Your auto ship is customized. The only thing you cannot do with auto ship is join in later. That's the only thing you can't do. We need to jump into that right now. So this is for any skill level, for all of those cards that you love, right? Those Cascade cards, those rocker cards, those double diamond cards that you've watched Sarah do for years, right? And thought, how would I do that? Well, now she's made it easy for you. And Sarah, I know I'm kind of new to the crafting world, but there's nothing out there like this.
Nothing at all.
I may have joined the crafting world much sooner if there was something like this, right?
Do you know,
something to walk me through it.
Well, when I first started, there was templates, right? So you could go out and you could buy templates, not for all of the cards you can get now. I think now there's just an assumed level of, oh, well, people know how to make these. How would you know how to make it if you didn't have the template?
That's exactly right.
But then did you see there in that video, Debbie is watching the videos. So I know a lot of you actually want me to show you how to do it. And I only have 20 minutes here on HSN, so I can show you 2 or 3. But I want to do it slowly. So you get, there's an 8 to 10 minute video for every single one of those items. Every single one of the 30, you can watch the video tutorial.
I love that. I totally do. I like pause it, go back. Wait, how did she do that? Step by step. But you're gonna start with what I call your inspiration book, right? Your recipe book. That's where we start.
Recipe book, not just cards. Look at this, boxes as well. So if I want to do the strawberry gift card, and right, Glamorous Assistant, you're up. Number 8, sorry. Strawberry gift box. So I've got the tutorial, so I can see exactly what I'm doing. I can see my step-by-step tutorial that I can work from here, and I now have my exact size template. Now, I'm going to work with a little bit of black card here. Oh, by the way, we've got some amazing cardstock at fantastic prices available for those of you going for the Today's Special as well. So have a little look on the website to go with that.
And as we watch her trace, remember, it's just trace, cut, and fold. That's all you're going to do. I want to remind you, when you pick up the Today's Special, everything else you put in your shopping bag, all of your other crafting items you're picking up, you're going to get on free shipping and handling, because once you reach that $75 mark, your entire order is on free shipping. So pick up the Today's Special, lock it in on auto ship, and then just go crazy the rest of the day and have a blast and put everything in your shopping bag and don't worry about shipping costs.
I've been shopping already, and it's difficult for me because I have to get all of my shopping then shipped to our US warehouse to be sent to the UK. Right, so from here, you're just going to cut around on the outside of that. So can you see, here's the one that I've cut around. Now this is as easy to do, right, as we're going to put a little bit of tape on there and stick this together. How do I know that? Because I'm going to follow my step-by-step tutorial. I'm now up to 0.5. I'm going to stick that in, right? Now remember, each of these, you've got all of your mats and layers on there too. So what I've actually done is I've added some lovely mats and layers onto the bottom of this one. Now look how this box goes together. These two come together, fold over and go into place. Then you're going to put the base part over, then the top part comes over and just nips in, and then you've got this gorgeous little box. They would be lovely for a little Christmas gift. And that's just one. You've got this box. We've got this little style of box here as well. We've got the mini square fold box that all comes over on top of each other. You've got the envelopes for all the cards that you make. You've got the template for the exact matching size envelope and the envelope liners. You've got the little narrow ones. We've got the ones, you've got the little cards that match it, for example. Remember, you're getting those dies, right? So there's another $28.99 set of dies that are giving you the exact right sizes to work with.
And you're getting, and those dies just fit right back in the back of your little inspiration book.
Oh, yes,
you're going to be able to carry it right in the back there. They're really flat, thin dies, so they'll fit right in the back there. You'll see how Sarah's putting it back. So in the back of your inspiration book, and all of the color pictures, all of your step-by-step, there's your dies right there. You're going to put it in the storage box that you're getting, right, with the little magnets on the side so it stays open, and the little dividers that hold everything in place. So when you do get your auto ship, every 2 months when you get your new templates, you already have a place to put them. If you've ever looked at these cards, if you've ever thought, I'd love to make those cards, but it looks complicated, it's probably very difficult, I don't have the right templates, I'm not quite sure if I have the skill to do it, this is for you. This is for you. If you are a beginner crafter and you want to get into it and you want to make those special cards for holidays, for Christmas time, for wedding gifts, This is for you today, $99.95 today. Less than $100 for a $246 value.
Do you know what I would say? There'll be lots of people watching out there, especially on the HSN Today show, that possibly aren't crafters, have never made this before.
Right.
If you have a pencil and a ruler and a rubber, you don't, an eraser, you call it over here, don't you? You don't need anything else. You don't need any machinery. You don't need any specialist craft equipment. Why don't you get this? You've got your extended holiday delivery, right? Get it, open it, have a little go of it. I'm pretty sure this could be the start of a brand new hobby for you. It's just,
I love that.
It's the unlocking key, because otherwise all you're doing all the time is folding a piece of card in half and having to do loads of work to the front of it. You do really advanced card shapes like these. You don't have to do an awful lot to them for them to look pretty outstanding.
And what a great time to get it too, during the holidays, going into Christmas, going into New Year's, a lovely time to get it. I do need to mention the scoring boards, because I'm being told those are going very quickly. We started with about 1,000 of them last night. I'm gonna ask my producer, how many of the scoring boards do we have left? 250. That is gonna be it. Sarah, can you tell us about the importance of getting these scoring